Double right. Pretty hot.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the stop will be made as he gets this to about the 18. That's like 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You get it back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Trying the comeback route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set! Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Ready, hot.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready! 280! Hey! Move Omaha! Ready, move!
Stafford now. Buys time, rolling right. He eventually runs out of row here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. Working quickly here.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Waddle makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to a make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 40.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milrow now to throw. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hop 70. Hop.
Here's Milroe to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19, 18. Check. Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
Trying for it with Milroe. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue 60. 10.
Start on the ground. Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hipping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Blue 60.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Jones out there to return it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They send a man in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They have their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Bronco 80. 19 right. 79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. To the left and pulled in by Cobb. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 3 yards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Seahawks with a 4th and 3. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford chased out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow 20. Stay 50, stay 50.
3rd and long for him here. And is once again incomplete. And consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
Ethan Evans on down to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This one begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Bronco, get ready. Candy Lion.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison.
Running with Walker again. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
53, ready. Set. Blue 60.
Throwing now, Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. The pistol snap, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lady,
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Throw is caught. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the 43-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7.
19, Charger, 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Monday. We go set. White. 280. 40 gun. 40 gun. 40 hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
50. Easy, alert. Hey. Buzz, be ready. Hey, give me a radar.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Stafford again. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Stafford now. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
22. Bust back in. Lady.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. It didn't work out that time. Kate, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, give here to Walker. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Number 20.
Running right, this is Taylor. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stafford from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Middle. Hey.
Now Stafford to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now toss play, Taylor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
40, 280, 50, 50. Zebra.
Stafford back to throw. That's going to get caught by his back. Taylor. He's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To throw, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams scored by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. Now they'll try the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Staying with Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Running left, here's Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. But I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Running for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitation for the defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
This could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Taylor trying the left side. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 7.
On the Seahawks 40-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
0. Ready. 53. 180. Hey. Get him. Hey, Red. Hey, 22.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. This complete to Cole. That play good for 17 and the first down.
Good offenses. Good play call. You know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him right in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Yeah, we get bottles again, up it, put it in the air, throwing up the...
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Red 80.
Return to Taylor on 3rd down. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short, so it brings up 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cut 19.
Will Rupp from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. All given by Mooney, left side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hot 70. Dragon 60. 18. Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now. Milrow. He's got it. It's in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. You can feel it here in the booth, if you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
24.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
32. 180.
They're going to pass it here. He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots.